Yeah, the preparation for the team is going very well. You know, we just came out from the Pan Am Games, recently concluded, and I thought it was very good preparation because we actually wanted to go to Panama or to Venezuela to get to play these type of games against these Central or South American teams, where the guys had to work a lot of defensive work, you know, marking and tracking, you know. We are not famous for that in Trinidad, and I thought they were excellent over there. You know, we really put in the work. I think we made a lot of friends, we gained a lot of respect. And now we're on the final stretch into going into our tournament, which we are preparing for, which is the Olympic qualifying, the final phase of the Caribbean leg. We're going to play in St. Kitts. We play against St. Kitts, Suriname and Cuba. I think Suriname and Cuba are very difficult oppositions in the sense that they're very technical teams, they're very organized teams, and I think that we have to match that technical ability and that organizational sense that they would have. I think against St. Kitts it's going to be a more physical game. They're going to come out. I think they're really organized also. You know, their coaches doing a lot of good work now. It's not going to be an easier tournament, but I think that we're on the right track to preparing for that, especially coming off the back of the tournament that we just came off of. We have a few injury problems, you know. The two of the Northeast players, they've been injured. I think they're training twice a day up there, which is, you know, unheard of in the middle of the season. But I mean, that I can't tell the coach how to run his team. And Cesar got an injury in the tournament. Hopefully he's supposed to be all right. He's a key part of our team. You know, he adds something different than all the other strikers that we have.
The team is doing well, and we are hearing about how well the team is doing. When would the people in Trinidad be able to see how well the team is doing?
Well, unfortunately, we are competing for time space with the senior team, and you know the senior team program is always put ahead of any younger programs. In light of that, you know, I'm very happy because we operated under the radar. But we may have games in Tobago next week. We're trying to get one international game in Tobago, but for Trinidad, we may not have any games here until we come back from the tournament. Well, since I took over the team from Coach Vanish, actually we are undefeated. We have gone to 2 tournaments so far, an international tournament with the likes of Uruguay, Ecuador, Mexico, CONCACAF Giants. The stats of the team is that we haven't received more than 1 goal in any game so far. Also, we've gone to that tournament there, and we came out with the least amount of goals from as any team. So defensively, the team is very good. So right now we have 4 draws and 2 wins over the year that we've been here, because November is a year now I'm in the job, and we haven't lost a game thus far.
In terms of preparation for this, how do you prepare your team and get them mentally strong to defend like that?
Well, you know, I learn a lot from coaches that I've played with, or coaches that I would see on the international game. And, you know, when you look for defensive styles, you look at Mourinho and the way he wants his team to play, and the way that they defend very resolute. Is also something I learned from Terry Fennick at my time playing there with him. Also, the attacking sense of the game, I always look at people like Arsene Wenger, Rijkaard when he was at Barcelona, Pep Guardiola, and these guys. And, you know, I learned, and I was an attacking player also, but I think fundamentally, you know, the game starts with defense, and if you have a solid defense, that's your foundation to go forward and then get goals and win games and tournaments.
It's you and Derek King that came out of the Pro League as young coaches, and you all are doing so well here. What does that say for coaching in Trinidad?
Well, you know, a lot of people don't respect the coaches in Trinidad. If you look around the league, the majority of the coaches are foreign-based coaches, guys who have come in and been given jobs here. So even if you look at the national teams, you know, before me, there was Vanish at this team. So I think that Derek has done well as a coach in the league. He's won titles. I was there with Terry Fennick. We won titles. I learned a lot from him. I went over at Mapa, I won things there. I think a shining example maybe Anthony Street, who a lot of people don't give any sort of credit, but Anthony is with a team that doesn't have a lot of resources, and he seems to put in a good shift every time. He seems to be able to coach the youngsters and get them playing and get them organized in the right way, and you know, Rangers is never an easy team to come up against. You know, it seems like Shabazz, he has to leave Trinidad and Tobago to get an opportunity, and maybe that is what we have to do, you know, leave Trinidad to get an opportunity, because how are you going to get the experience when you don't get the clubs to coach? I think that we've been going on all these courses, all of us are fully certified. You know, we're learning the same things that the other coaches learning out there. I went to the digital program and have over the weekend to see what the likes of John Barnes and the guys from Sunderland were doing, and they're not doing anything different than what we are doing. I think maybe some of our coaches don't have playing experience enough for national team or maybe abroad, and I think that adds a little bit of flavor to the coaching. But I think we have a lot of talented coaches here who can do the jobs if given the opportunity.